Hello everyone and welcome on my channel. In this episode I will be comparing two guns. It will be Walcom Carbonio 360 and Iwata Ws400. So let's start. Iwata versus Walcom. So the first test will be the weight of those guns. This is supposed to be the lightest gun, maybe not on the market, but it should be very light. So let's weight it. So let's start doing the weight test. And on my scale is 300, almost 40 grams. This is 12 ounces. And Iwata, the weight of Iwata is 467 grams and 60.5 ounces. And for the comparing purpose, I will be using same amount of clear. I will use scale, of course. I think I will do one wet coat. And you will see the difference with the usage of clear. So the second coat will be not necessary to do. Now I will apply the clear coat. So let's mix some clear. And I have to be honest with you. Yesterday I was testing those two guns, but I have problem with the recording, and now is the second attempt to do it, and that's why I know the result and I know which gun is better. So one gun is assembled and ready for action. Now I will assemble the second gun. So we have around 330, 340 for the test. Here I want to show you the fan pattern result. So here in this place will be Iwata W400 and here will be Walcom HD 360 Carbonio. So excuse me guys, but I have to redo it, the fan pattern test, because camera stopped recording and I don't have material to do it, and I of course don't have more clear to do it because today is a second day. I will do this test using base. I think there is no difference between clear and base with the fan pattern, so maybe there are some slight difference, but basically I always, when I spray base, I use those same settings to clear with the fan pattern. So now I will use Iwata W400. As you can see, the fan pattern is very wide. And now I will use Walcom Carbonio. I know that the Walcom doesn't have such a big fan pattern as Iwata. You have to paint closer to the panel using the Carbonio. And maybe that's why you don't have to use so much material. So same settings as yesterday. But honestly, so they look very similar. But I think this is the I pattern, and this is O pattern, oval shape, and this is more straight shape. But overall performance same. So here is a slightly different, but that depends how you spray. This is after the fan pattern test, 300 milliliters. The milliliters doesn't matter in English. You can, because the proportion of the material usage is very important in this test. So now I will use Walcom. And guys, this is the bumper for only for testing. You don't have to sand and do everything, because this is not the bumper for the customer. I only want to paint. The clear coat will stick to it, and the test should be, in my opinion, very fair. So now I will use Walcom Carbonio, because I know the results, and the next one will be the Iwata. Guys, I know that on this coat the bumper isn't perfect, but this doesn't matter. This is the one wet coat, so on the second coat you will use almost the same amount of material, but you will acquire better result with the bumper. I know that there is a spot with the orange peel, but second coat always fix this issue. But usually the consumption of clear is the same. This is the wet coat, one wet coat, and the second is also one wet coat. So now you will see the result. You see, here is a orange peel place, here is also orange peel place, but overall the entire bumper is wet and shines very, very good. This is only one coat, you see, and the bumper is almost perfect. So after one coat, now I will go on the scale and I will show you the result. So guys, after one test we have 220, around 220 millimeters, 210. So the Walcom used around 100 milliliters of clear for one coat, and the next step will be I will show you the Iwata. So as you can see, 20 degrees Celsius in the boot. Flash time was 10 minutes. Now I can start with the same test with the Iwata. So, as you can see, boys and girls, I was able to paint this bumper also, but with the material I was a little bit, you know, sketchy, because I think there was not too much material left, and the result is also fine. Also, the bumper looks very nice. Of course, there is a, like before, there is a few spots with less coverage. Here, for example. But on the second coat, this should be gone. You know, so that's why I don't worry about this, because this is only a test. So this is only a one coat test, and second coat fix all the issues. But now you have to see the result. So see you on the scale. Here is the result after Iwata test. So Iwata use 20, 140 milliliters of clear. So around 50% more use Iwata compared to Walcom. So I think this is a very good result, because on two coats you have 100 milliliters of clear more. So 4 elements is almost 400 milliliters clear more of usage. So I think the Walcom did a good job with the clear usage, and the result in clear are almost the same. The clear is, as you saw on the pictures before, without, you know, it's almost flat. So the gun paint almost the same, but Iwata have greater usage compared to Walcom. And guys, thank you for watching my episode. Hope you like it. So please leave the thumbs up. If you can subscribe, leave some comments. It will help grow my channel. And see you all to the next time.